Good morning, guys. So it's obviously Tuesday. We are sitting in the garage. It is pouring down rain. So we're sitting at like a table. Glory is doing some school. Right now I think she's finishing some cereal. I'm enjoying my coffee. And I just wanted to share the thought that I got from my devotions, which I thought was very powerful. And it's something that actually we were taught a lot in college. Like, it was told to us a lot. But I feel like as adults, we tend to kind of forget some of those things. So, I have a scalp treatment in. We just took our face masks off, so we are definitely doing a lot of self-care today. But the story that I'm reading through Genesis right now, and I'm reading about Esau and Jacob and how Esau traded his birthright for a bowl of pottage, which in the Bible, it basically is a bowl of stew. So his birthright, which is a pretty big thing, right? Like, he traded that because he was hungry. And he chose what he wanted in the moment versus what would have brought him much more pleasure long term. And it just kind of made me think, like, how many of us trade things that seemingly are not that important for things that are much more important. Like, how many times are we getting something like money, but we're sacrificing time with our kids? Or we're getting money, but we're sacrificing time with our spouse. Or maybe we, instead of really focusing on our health and focusing on our bodies, we would rather go through McDonald's because we enjoy it. Or actually, I don't think really anyone really enjoys McDonald's. I think it's more the convenience and the cheapness. My daughter does. Just kidding. Kids, I guess, do. But most adults would tell you, like, they went through the drive-thru not because they were really like, ooh, I was just craving that amazing gourmet Big Mac. No, it's because they either didn't plan ahead, or it was something that was just cheap and easy, and they didn't want to put the work in, for the actual food. And I guess time is probably the biggest thing that I notice, is we trade our time with our kids and with our spouse, and even the time that we work on ourselves and our time with God. For money is probably a big one. And I'm not saying you shouldn't pay your bills. I think we all need to have jobs, but we need to be mindful that money is not the end-all be-all when it comes to a bunch of excess. Now, again, that's not to say if you have a lot of money that you're bad. You might just be really good at finding ways to maximize the money coming in with the time going out. There's nothing wrong with that. But I am taking a really hard look at myself in what am I trading now that seemingly is not important, but in the long run, it is very important, that I'm trading for something that really doesn't make a difference in the long run. So, yeah, that was my thought for the day.